Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for coming here and watching this video. My name is Christina Dawidowicz. I'm a former TV news reporter who now does weekly YouTube videos. I do everything from lifestyle, hairstyles, petite fashion, even though I don't consider myself a fashionista by any means, but I like showcasing my reviews on things, products, beauty products, hair tools, things of that nature. As you can see, I have a lot of dark spots on my face from my forehead to right here, above my upper lip, and just kind of here. So I've got a lot of problem areas and the goal is to hide it. However, since being out of TV, I've been doing a lot of lighter makeup. At first, it was really hard because whenever I did eyeshadow, I did full makeup. So I was always doing full coverage. It was just like I was stuck. I couldn't get out of that routine or that cycle. But now I found a few products that feel really light on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey at all. But of course, I can't fully cover these areas, or it will look fully covered, but then by the end of the day, because I use a tinted moisturizer, it is fully coming through. So today's video is going to be based on my current makeup routine, what I've been using the most, and it's been really light makeup, except for my eyeshadow, because I just love using eyeshadow and I love how it looks on camera. So I will be doing eyeshadow today just because I plan on shooting a few videos to get ahead of my content calendar. Get ahead or just stay on track. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've been going through, and I think I mentioned it here on YouTube too, that I've been going through a lot of laser facials to do some treatment on these areas. And what I've learned is that I think it's called refractory melasma. So while it will lighten up, and like this last laser treatment I had, it lined up so much, it was barely visible. I was so happy, but then it came back. And it doesn't look darker, it doesn't look like lighter. I feel like, initially it does look light. Like initially, after a few days, it'll look really light and then it'll come back and then I'm like, maybe it's a little lighter. But I think that's just all been in my mind. This definitely is darker. So now what we're gonna work on, according to my esthetician, I'm not sure what the actual title is, but we're going to do some peels. So I just did one like low strength peel just to see how my face can handle it. And then I think in about a week or two, we are going to do the, I guess, medium level strength of a peel. So I'm really excited. I really want to get this taken care of. So I will list everything that I use down in the description, starting with this spa headband. This is my favorite thing. I used to have one that was kind of like a scrunchy headband and I would have to like put it under and then I didn't like that. I just like using a regular headband. I got this from Amazon and I like that I can easily take it off, put it on, and just put on my makeup. So first, starting with skincare, I've already done my, I think like not a vitamin C serum, but some type of serum. And then a moisturizer, and then of course a sunscreen. So my dermatologist recommends sunscreen that has zinc and let's see, what was the other thing? Zinc and titanium. And this one has zinc. The super goop version I have does not have any of those active ingredients. And then I also have this tinted moisturizer that has zinc and titanium. Zinc oxide, titanium dioxide. So this kind of probably is your best bet. But I have all types of sunscreen. I also have another moisturizer, tinted moisturizer, that has SPF and active ingredients, zinc and titanium. Wow. So all of these appear to be better than the one from Supergoop, which I am a big fan of Supergoop. So I use them all interchangeably. But first I want to start, let's do a little break real quick here because I forgot to put this on. This is my Tatcha lip mask. Let's go ahead and put on some primer. Oh, I've already gone through half of this. This is the Vanish primer from Hourglass. It's supposed to give you an airbrushed look. And I know you're supposed to like tap it in because I've got huge pores that I also want to hide. There's just a lot of things I want to hide. I feel like a lot of girls, that's just normal. So I like to do all of my primers first, and then for eyeshadow primer, I'm using this one from Urban Decay. It is not my favorite. It doesn't seem as smooth as the Smashbox primer, which I'm really surprised about because I only use the Smashbox primer because I was able to get a discount as a professional in the news industry. And then I got out, so then I didn't get that discount anymore, so now this was all I could find at the time. And I don't know, I don't really love it. So after this, I'm definitely going to switch back to the Smashbox eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go in with this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I got this not too long ago and I really like it. It does give you a nice dewy finish, and you can use it before your makeup and after your makeup. Past few days I've actually forgotten to use this, but I always remember to do it after. So I'm going to do, I kind of want a dewy, I kind of want an extra dewy skin. I do want a dewy skin glow today, so I'm going to spray this, and they say 3 times, 2 to 3 spritzes. One time I went way overboard and I was using this like a finished spray and I had an extra glow, so be careful. So if I'm not putting on eyeshadow, I will just go in with my foundation first. So before we get into that, I want to do my eyeshadow. And I like doing my eyeshadow first because if I get fallout, I can just easily wipe it without ruining my foundation. So I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. This is the Ethereal Eyes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I love the sparkle and I just love all the neutral colors. I do have a little mirror here so that I can look at my eyes while I do my eyeshadow. But actually, I'm going to start with my eyebrows first, which I do need to get them done soon. I personally like doing my eyebrows first because it's like, I just feel like it helps me see the full picture as I'm doing my eyeshadow. It's kind of like when I go and get my hair done, I like to go in with a full face of makeup because, I don't know, I just feel like it brings it all together and I can see the full effect of my new haircut. This is not my favorite eyebrow pencil. I like and I don't know if NYX stopped making this, but I like the one that is basically like a pencil. Like this is, what do you call this? Micro brow pencil. I just like the old-fashioned kind, and I don't know if they stopped making it. It's just, I just feel like I get better product usage out of it. So not repurchasing this. I will link the one I actually use. I just, at the time, they didn't have it at Walmart and I couldn't find it at Target or anywhere, and we don't live near a Nordstrom rack and I never see this at my TJ Maxx. So that's what happened. This has been my current go-to eye makeup routine, and I actually am copying a video I watched when I first bought this palette because I'm not good at figuring out which colors are gonna blend well all together to create an amazing final look. I'm just not good at that. So I always turn to YouTube or TikTok to get the step-by-step tutorial. And so this one is simple enough to where I've memorized the colors that I need to use, and I will tell you what they are. But you see what I mean? I feel like I just get too much product right here, so then I can just easily go like that. So first, in my crease, I am mixing these two colors, and then next I'm going to mix these two colors and just kind of go along the outer corner of my eye just to give it some depth. And again, this isn't my creation. I'm copying someone's tutorial. It's just easy to memorize. And from here, I'm going to go in with this dark brown color and just kind of, oh, I should really just peel this off. This is so much easier. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the brown. Brown here. So you get that darker color in the corner. And then I forgot, first step, usually I just highlight my brow bone right here. And then the last, well not last, but for the base, I do the lightest color right here. And I just kind of tap that onto my lid. And it doesn't have to look perfect, because in the end we are going to go over it with glitter. So I'm done with that brush, and I'm going to take this, what do you call this, eyeliner brush, I don't know. I'm going to go in with that darker brown color here in the corner again, and I'm just going to faintly try to outline the outer corner. I don't go all the way across my eyelid. I'm definitely not perfect at this, but I do feel like it helps give it some, I don't know what you call it, depth. I'm really bad at this, can you tell? For the last step, I'm going to take my finger, then you can use any finger, it doesn't matter. And in the tutorial, the girl she mixes these two colors, and then sometimes I've also just been using this color down here. But I'm going to go ahead and mix the two colors and just gently brush across my eyelid. See, sometimes I'll do it twice or even 3 times. See? I'm going to do the same thing with my other hand. There we go. So now that's done, but I'm not done with this palette because once I put on foundation, I need to do a little liner on the bottom of my eyes. So now I'm going to use my foundation, or actually not even a true foundation, but I've got this elastin. This is what I mentioned earlier that has the best SPF ingredients for active ingredients, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. So either this or this Fenty Beauty skin blurring skin tint. I really do like this, but it has no glow. So if I'm using this, I'll need to make sure that I add something to help me glow. And then my other one that I like that I've been using is this serum foundation from Moxie. It's newer from them. They mostly make lashes, Moxie lashes. But this is something that was sent to me and I really do like it. It is really light and I do feel like it's buildable. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Otherwise, what I use most of the time are one of these options. I mean, this is also in my current rotation. Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer gives you a glow by itself. The blurring skin tint from Fenty does not give you a glow, so you're going to need some extra help for a glow. This does not give you a glow, and this does not give you a glow. So that's why I like using this. I've realized these work well together. But for today, I'm going to go in with this from Moxie. And I normally will use a beauty blender, but right now I'm going to use this brush that I got from Amazon. I like that it's small. And I will spray or pump this directly into the brush so that I actually accidentally don't get it on my shirt. And I just kind of dab it at first. So while this isn't full coverage, it is buildable, but it's not going to be buildable up to full coverage, just a little better. And eventually, once my dark spots are lined up, I don't have to worry about piling on so much makeup. I can just do one layer, or even just a regular, just the lightest, tinted moisturizer ever, and I'll be set. That's the end goal. After that, I'm going to use my liquid, well, it's not a liquid, it's a cream blush. And I'm just going to smile and just dab a little bit on. This is from Patrick Ta. I recently saw a video and it was for like women in their 40s. I'm not 40, I'm 33. I'll be 34 this month actually. To put the blush more on this side than this side of your face. So I've kind of been doing that more and I do like how it looks. And I don't know, she had a little before and after on her video and the difference was really nice. Like, it was cool. So I do that now. So it's not too, so it's pretty light. I don't do too much. And then from there, I will go in with my powder. And my powder, I am using this this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, I believe. Yes, Mineralized Skin Finish. Mineralized? Oh. So I will first take a little puff. I got this from Amazon, a little powder puff. And I'll just dab here. And I will dab right under my eyes. Just to set everything. I focus it more here. I'm trying to hide those pores. Oops, kind of need that. Then I'm going to go in with a brush and just kind of set the rest. Nothing too crazy. Then I will go in and add some bronzer. And lately, and what I've been using the most is this one from Hoola, Benefit Hoola. And you can see I've used a ton of it. But now, since Christmas, I have this one that my sister got me. This is from Gucci. I think it's a little too dark for me because I'm pretty pale right now. And you can see like my neck is a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do first is take this big brush, lightly dab, and just kind of try to powder my neck so that there's no obvious difference here. I also had this thought, like, what if I put my hair up and then I don't do the back of my neck? Is it like half and half, like half dark, half pale? But it's okay, I went to TJ Maxx earlier today without makeup, and I'll be fine. I'm not leaving the house again. I'm going to take this brush that I got. It's really old, either from TJ Maxx or Target, maybe Target. I just did like the smallest dab ever, and you can see it already picked up product. I never know if I'm doing my bronzer correctly, so I kind of just wing it. I've always winged it my whole life for makeup. We'll take this, what is this even called? Highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury. I do like this. I'm just gonna add 2 dabs. And that was probably more than I needed. Look at that, look at that. I just dabbed with the blush brush that I used. Also don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but I've been doing it like this for forever. Okay. And then I'm going to get my eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to use that dark brown color in the corner of my palette right here and just kind of outline the bottom. And I don't go all the way across, I just kind of go maybe like up to here. Up to here. My favorite drugstore mascara is from Maybelline. I'm going to do the bottom first. It's not too wet, it's not too dry, and I just feel like it's perfect, and I know this never clumps on me. And I think this one's waterproof. Maybe, maybe not. But I like to use this on the bottom. So I think in the mirror I can at least see a difference. I don't know if you can, but I just like the effect it has. And I don't have to worry about the clumps. Oh my god, it looks like I have a mosquito bite right here. Whoa. So next I layer 2 mascaras. This one is It Cosmetics Superhero. That's a sample I got. And then the NARS Climax mascara is my favorite. I would say my 2 top favorite mascaras. Maybelline Stiletto from the drugstore, and then NARS Climax. I love how these 2 layer together though. I think they look really good. I feel like this lengthens them and this just fluffs them out. Oops, oh, I got mascara on my hand. And now I'm going to, normally I forgot this step because I'm a mess, but normally before lashes I will use the Dewy Skin Mist, and I'm just gonna wait for this to dry. So while we're waiting for that, I'll do lips. So the 2 newest lip products I've been using the most recently is this Candy Glaze from YSL number 13. I don't know the name of the color, but the other one is from Mario, Makeup by Mario, Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in the color Petal Glow. This is really like, it looks like it's melting, if you can see. It's not, but it is just, I don't know if I would want to pack this with me because I would freak out that it might be melting all over. But it has a little bit of a tingling sensation. So today I'm going to use the YSL, but I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner underneath it. I don't do it all the time, but I did this a few days ago and I really like how it looks, so I'm going to do that today. I don't really get the obsession with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk color. That's the color this is. So when this runs out, I don't think I'll repurchase. It's nice, but I'm not mind blown. I've got that color on. Otherwise, I really like how this looks by itself. Lips are done. And I think my eyeshadow or mascara has set, so now I'm going to spray this just 3 times. Front, side, and side. Okay, I did 5. Try to keep my eyes down a little, that way it doesn't ruin the eyeshadow. Here you go, this is the final look. This is my current makeup routine, and then you can probably tell that while the foundation I use does give like good coverage, and while it is buildable, you can definitely still see my sunspots here, my dark spots still coming through, but I know it's a work in progress. I don't want to feel cakey. I think a good option for full coverage foundation, if you're looking for that, I really like, what's it called? The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I used that when I worked in TV and I thought it was amazing. Of course, my dark spots weren't really there at the time when I was using it. So, oh well. I'm also hoping that you can really tell a difference with this. I mean, I didn't show you a before and after, but hopefully, like, when I edit this video, I can see a difference between before I use this and then after, because right now looking in the mirror, I really do see a glow, and it's like a glow all over, not just where I use the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. So to me, this is a pretty simple makeup routine. We're not doing anything too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, and I feel like if I can do it, you can do it. Probably even better than me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye!